My heart and my stomach exchanged places. I mean, I remember sitting on the couch that night and I said, I'm never going to see my sister again.
Still remembering that moment, loved ones still feeling the pain. 18 years later, in 1998, a 14-year-old girl in Naples snuck out of her house to go to a party and was never seen again. This week marks the anniversary of Wendy Hudakoc's disappearance. 4 in your corner, Stephanie Tinoco, sitting down with the family to talk about this cold case. They're hoping detectives can crack it open and finally solve it. Steph?
Patrick, this family has been pressing for answers for a really long time. She's been gone 18 years, but the mystery remains, and they're hoping anyone that has any information will finally speak up to bring closure to her suspicious disappearance.
Helper. She caught fish with hamburger helper, believe it or not.
Dozens of pictures fill up this album of Dan Campbell's little girl.
That's the we're having meatloaf face? Really?
While flipping through these pictures brings him joy, it doesn't get easier to turn the page.
What do you want to tell me about your daughter?
I miss her.
It's been 18 years since 14-year-old Wendy Hudakoc left a house party in Naples and never came home.
She snuck out the window. Ron picked her up down the street, brought her to the party. They hung out at the party for a few hours.
Friends say Wendy arrived at the party with a guy a few years older, Ron DePeppo. They left together at the end of the night.
And he never brought her home.
He either took her somewhere else, something happened while she was with him. There's more to the story.
When detectives began a missing persons investigation, DePeppo told them he dropped off Wendy the night she vanished to meet a man named Jeff. Then something happened to DePeppo's car.
A couple hours later, his car mysteriously burnt to the ground.
Detectives do not consider DePeppo a suspect, but have not received any new leads.
What would you want to ask him right now if you were to talk to him face to face?
Oh, very simple. What did you do with her? Where did you last leave her? It wasn't at our house.
The candle was still lit, the towel was still over the windowsill, the bed was still made. She had full intentions of coming home.
I also tried reaching out to Ron DePeppo, who was last seen with Wendy, but I was unable to get a hold of him. The Collier County Sheriff's Office says DePeppo is not considered a suspect, but cannot be eliminated from the investigation because they are still receiving tips on this case. Reporting live in the newsroom, Stephanie Tinoco, Fox 4 in your corner. Thank you.